Hi Cancer, welcome to your reading. This is Quantum Healing Tarot. I'm so glad to be back with you. I took a break and I've been missing you guys, so I'm glad to be back. I hope that you've had a good growth period since I last talked to you. And I'm doing these a little differently. I'm going to start with some tarot. I'm going to be starting with cards that are not tarot, and we'll be moving into the normal spread that I do after this. But I just really wanted to kind of soak in the energy that I'm sensing from you right now. And it's really beautiful. All of these cards from these different decks are telling a similar story. Okay? So let me tell you this story as well. You have the bone collector here. And this bone collector has a message for you. You are whole and have everything you need within. Whenever we're wounded, especially when we're young, it's as if something is essentially stolen from us. We adapt and accept a particular version of truth, and then it sets us up to behave in a certain way in the future when faced with that certain situation. The bone collector reminds you that the truth is that you are powerful. You are a powerful being with limitless possibilities. She has kept safe what was stolen from you in the wounding and is here for you to reclaim it now. You have everything you believe you lack. With awareness, the wounds of the past need not define you. And we're going to go to the blue lace agate next, all right? This is about connecting your spirit with your intellect, highlighting integrity, all right? A lot of these cards are about illusions and identifying lies and things perhaps you told yourself as a child because of what you experienced that have affected your life up until this point. Survival mode that's no longer needed because you're moving into something new at this time. This blue lace agate enhances the ability to communicate effectively what's on your mind and heart. Attune your inner being to express the fullness of who you are. Be confident when speaking in public. You may have been silenced in the past. Repressed thoughts and feelings cause throat problems, congestion in the lungs as well. So speak your mind gently, honestly, clearly. You have the gift of serenity, so use it. Speak your heartfelt truth with integrity and confidence. Do not fear being judged. Expect news shortly and keep lines of communication open. Events unfold slowly. Your life will be long and happy. Accept your sensitive side. So the soul path for this stone is actually expressing yourself. It actually releases neck and shoulder tension, thyroid deficiency, and throat and lymphatic infections. When you speak your truth, that's also the healing power of that blue lace agate. And you know what's interesting is that's actually what I chose to wear tonight for this reading, which I find very interesting, but obviously it makes sense if it's the self-expression. All right, so as we become conscious of our wounding, it's really important to reflect on things that we believe that might be hindering us. Concrete reasons why you think you don't belong or you can't do it, or things that get in the way, or you feel like you're not enough. What if that wasn't true though? Is there anything in your life that you've been believing was true about you that's actually not true? Journal today or tonight, what lie do you need to let go of and reach your soul's truth? The other card that came out is, how can I be more flexible? What are you trying to control? Maybe it's time to let go. Let love move through you today and trust the outcome will be for your highest good. And then the other two cards that came out when the Muse deck is the Seven of Voices, which is talking all about illusions actually. All of these things fit together very interesting. It's the aftermath of illusion, all right? So Cancer, I feel like you have been in kind of a whirlwind, not necessarily of confusion, but there's just been trauma from perhaps your childhood, trauma, the last few years. And you're coming to a place of realization of where you can actually delve into what is illusion and what is not. So it's time to pay attention to what's really going on and to see past deceit. And then I think there was something in here that was really good. It's time to trust your own integrity. It's time to trust your own intuition. Okay? So going within, you have everything you need within. And the 5 of Voices. This is denoting feelings of defeat, learning lessons from loss. So it's important at this time to seek connection and trust and ascend with friendships, forgiveness, and deep compassion, rather than always feeling like you have to win and control. All right? You're moving into a place of deeper consciousness, and this awareness is really going to support your ability to heal in multi-level dimensions and to show up there so that we can include them in our reality. The frequency of consciousness supports our ability to focus our attention on all the multidimensional aspects that show up so that we can include them in our reality. This is an activation card for consciousness. Things are going to be coming to your awareness that haven't been there before. And it's also a 17. I like the 17 card. There's healing coming in for you with this. Truth. I just feel truth, clarity. It's just shining a light on your past. Definitely feeling that. Ace of Pentacles. May I please get Cancer's energy? 8 of Swords. Yeah, these lies, illusions have really kept you feeling tied and bound. 4 of Cups. Struggling with depression, struggling with just feeling low. But you're making a decision. You're making a decision. Very important decision here. This is the Queen of Pentacles. See how both of these ladies, they're denoting, they're both looking. Well, she's looking out. She's looking within. But it's in a way that choices are being made to believe something new. To no longer allow yourself to feel tied up, because that's part of the illusion, is that you're stuck. That may be the lie that you are believing, but asking, what is it that, what if it's not true? What if you're really not tied up? What if you're just missing the magic in your life because you're looking the other direction? I just feel like it's definitely time to go within because you're creating a new stability in your life. High Priestess. Energy for your person. You and your person are not talking, most likely. Or if you are, it's... Ooh, the Magician. Wow, your person is really having some downloads. Page of Wands. And it's starting a new beginning. We have Death, Rebirth, and Ace of Cups. Whoa. What is the connecting energy, please? Every single one of these cards is extremely magical. There's a lot of divine energy here. There's an awakening going on. The two of you are waking each other up. Two of Cups. The Two of Cups is a shared energy of love, and that's the overall energy between the two of you. You've both chosen to walk away from anything that's not serving you and walk towards the sun. That's beautiful. I'm just like floored about your person here. This person is highly spiritual. And these energies can always be reversed. This might be your person and this might be you. But you're both taking time to get stable, is how I feel. Your person is connecting with spirit in a way that I feel they haven't actually done since a child. And honestly, I'm feeling like this energy is you down here. This High Priestess is having very many downloads, but not necessarily speaking about them. This Magician is pulling this energy down from the 5D to the 3D. And there is a new beginning in spirituality for this person. It's opening the heart chakra, and there's a death and rebirth going on. Well, take it how it resonates, but I feel like this might be you down here. Your connection has really expanded who you truly are, both of you. For the person up here, it really caused anxiety. So you reacted in anxiety, if you're the person up here, because of past traumas. You didn't feel comfortable being yourself, and so when this person was extremely authentic and real and very connected with themselves, it awakened something in you that you haven't ever felt, or it's been very, very long, since childhood is what I'm feeling. And it feels like you were offered this pot of gold, this rainbow, beautiful energy, but you couldn't actually take it in your hand at that time. There was an energy of deep connection with this person and a bonding, a forever love. See the infinity sign on his head? But then there was betrayal. You made a decision, and maybe this was your person, but someone made a decision to look outside of the connection. And this person down here decided to start a new beginning. There was just so many karmic burdens and baggage, it feels like, that this connection brought up. It was just too painful for you to stay in any kind of real connection with this person down here that's so magical, so vital, so full of vitality. It just brought up all of the things that were needing to heal inside you. The parts that were hidden, the parts that you didn't, the places you didn't want to go. So you had to get out. It felt like a self-preservation. But thankfully, this is where I feel like you guys are right now. There's a new cycle starting, okay? You got out, went within to find a new stability that you've never had before or haven't had since you were a child. This person is calling you in, helping heal and transmute your heart chakra, actually, is what I'm feeling. They're an integral part of your healing process, of this beautiful death and rebirth that's going on. All right, I'm going to move into the extension. You guys can join me there. We're going to look at how your person feels about you. We're going to look at each of your desires, fears you're working through, and the lessons you're learning, and seeing if there's what needs to happen. With those lessons, it will be clear as to what needs to happen to move forward with this person at this time. So we'll get into that, and then we're also going to look at the outcome. So you can join me over there. I'll have the link below. Thanks, guys.